what's up? Jeff here once more to orient your fitness in the right direction. You're probably asking, Jeff, why are you wearing sunglasses and a hat for a fitness video? I don't really know. I just felt like it, honestly. But that's besides the point. Oh yeah, let me get this out of the way too, because I know many of you don't take advice from someone, fitness advice, unless they look like they work out. So that's the obligatory bicep shot for all of you. Now that that's out of the way, I'm going to be discussing to you a couple of exercises that people do to work out a specific muscle in your shoulder called the supraspinatus. One of these exercises is correct, the other is completely incorrect. And surprisingly, I see physical therapists doing this exercise, this wrong exercise. I see chiropractors doing it, I see doctors doing it, and they all do it wrong. They all seem to be relying on old research. Now, to go in further depth, the supraspinatus muscle, it's one of the 4 rotator cuff muscles that you have in your shoulder. The rotator cuff is used to stabilize your upper arm bone or humerus in the shoulder socket like that. It's used to hold it in. This is why when people have a stroke, their supraspinatus may not be as active. It may turn off. And then the arm slowly slides out of the shoulder socket. It subluxes, and you might even get a dislocation at the shoulder. That's why this muscle is quite important. The thing is, many people, they choose to do the wrong exercise to work out this muscle. Not only does this muscle stabilize your humeral head in the shoulder socket, but it also helps to raise your arm away from your side. Now, the proper place to work out this muscle is, if this is my sagittal plane straight ahead of me, this is my coronal or frontal plane at my side here, then this muscle should be worked out 30 degrees forward from my coronal plane. So 30 degrees forward is where I'm moving my arm. So it's here, I move here. It's here, I move here. And then you just come down and up like that, shoulder level. You move your arm down at your side and up, because your shoulder blades are angled 30 degrees ahead of the coronal plane. Anyways, there's 2 exercises that I'm going to get to right now. The first one is the empty can exercise, the wrong exercise. That's when your thumb, your arm is pointed down like that. Your thumb is pointed down. And then you bring your arm to your side when it's 30 degrees ahead, and then you move your arm up. So it's 30 degrees down, and then you come up to shoulder level. Like you're pouring an empty can of beer. That's why my thumb is down. The empty can, you have your thumb up like that. Full can, you're not emptying it. Now, there's several reasons why the empty can is not a good exercise. The first reason is because you don't have much room in a tiny space in your shoulder here called the subacromial space. There's not much room there. It's between the edge of your shoulder blade called the acromion and your upper arm bone, the humerus. When you internally rotate your arm, like the empty can position like that, you even lessen the space even more. So now you're at much greater risk of actually crushing the structures in there when you come up into the empty can position. Another reason the empty can exercise is not good is because you're not even really working out the supraspinatus muscle as much as you could be. You're working out the bigger, more powerful deltoid muscles that you see too many people on YouTube working out, too many bodybuilders. And that's the reason why I'm making videos for you guys, actually, because I don't see enough good advice out there. I just see people working out, they're sitting at the table, eating their food, stuffing their mouth. They don't show you things that could actually help you prevent injury. What point is it to build muscle when you're going to do things to injure yourself? I don't understand. Anyways, enough with that tangent. When you do the empty can exercise and you come up, you are activating your deltoids more than your supraspinatus. A final reason why this is not a good exercise is because if your rotator cuff is not as strong as it could be, you are actually at risk of the deltoid moving the humeral head up further out of the socket, and it's going to crush structures in your shoulder. So for those 3 reasons, the empty can exercise, it lessens the amount of space in your shoulder. It doesn't even work out your supraspinatus as much as the full can exercise. It more so works out your deltoid. And finally, if your rotator cuff is weak, the deltoid is going to move up the humeral head and perhaps cause you to injure yourself. And rotator cuff injuries are not fun. You don't want them. Okay guys, I hope that helped you. Remember, do the full can exercise like that. Do not do the empty can. The empty can is meant to be a provocative test to see if you have shoulder problems. It's not meant to be an exercise. This has been Jeff, once more, orienting your fitness in the right direction. So, if you like this video, please like it. Then, I want you to comment on it. And then finally, I want you to subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and until next time, I'll see you later.